Okay, I think we're live. Hello everyone, can you hear me? This is so exciting. Okay, and I gotta turn my speakers off completely. So, forgive me because it's a little different this time because I can't actually watch myself, which means I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble going over here to the chat because there is a delay. So, yeah, so Lisa, my wonderful, wonderful Lisa, is kind of going to handle and field your questions over there, and we have kind of an open chat that she can feed them to me as it comes up, and we're going to stay on top of it that way. I have some exciting stuff in store for you because now I get to share my screen, and you should see a much better quality video with live stream, which was one of the things I was really, really hoping for. Now, I must warn you, I am playing single mom tonight as my husband just landed in chilly Atlanta, Georgia, from what I understand. He's on a business trip for the next 3 days, so life's going to be a little interesting, but that's okay because he does it every time I go away, so it's only fair that I return the favor, so he won't be with us tonight on the chat. He won't be here for the first Danny App TV. Goodness. But he is far from home right now, and I'm glad he landed safely. So if this is your first time in visiting the show, this is our first time over on live stream. We have been over on Spreecast for the last year, and we just outgrew it. So I am quite excited to be here and watch for some big changes behind me, and as I do things differently, and we got all kinds of stuff in store for 2014. I love a new year and doing new things. It is so exciting. So I'm going to be kind of manning my control panel over here and trying to watch the chat a little bit, although it's a little bit behind, so, and you know my brain's already 10 miles ahead, so we're going to do our best to make this all work smoothly, and I got to tell you, I'm a little nervous. It's like, I feel like I'm doing this show for the first time. Excited, but nervous. But thank you guys for all being here on a Sunday evening, and you know we do this every Sunday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific time, rain or shine. And, yeah, a lot of fun. And, you know, you guys, what do you feel about my continuing to put these segments over on the YouTube channel? I'm thinking now that we've got live stream up and running that it's pretty easy to come right over here, find the show, and just fast forward to it. But you guys give me your thoughts on that. Let me know if you find that really useful. And what you'd like to do about that. So that would cut a step out of the week for me for sure. But you know what? If you guys are finding it totally helpful, I want to keep it going over there. I want to keep that running. And you guys are saying sound quality is much better. Yay. And the look, I know, isn't it great? We did a little test run last night, and I was very pleased. And just wait till I got stuff in store for you through the show that I have been wanting to do for so long, and now we finally get to do it. So yay! I'm so excited. With that, guys, what else do we have going here? Let me just check my notes, make sure I am not forgetting anything. Okay, so I have to talk about something. How many of you made New Year's resolutions? I mean, it's just kind of tradition. You make these resolutions. And believe me, I know it is with the best intentions, right? We really want to keep those resolutions. We want to do things differently. There's a piece that is usually missing and the reason why people don't end up keeping their resolutions. Number one, we are creatures of habit, and it's really tough to break a habit. And I am finding the older I get, the more stuck in my ways I am. And even like new habits that I develop, those are just as hard to break. Like my husband and I, we're very, very committed to breaking our fast food habit. It's lazy. It's just pure and simple laziness. And I got to tell you, we have done home cooked meals that we cooked together the last 2 nights. because he has decided to go gluten-free with me. One of the reasons we never cooked was because he wanted something different, and I had to make my own special little meal. Oh, and then the kids wouldn't eat that. Yeah, it was just a mess. So now we are cooking together and doing gluten-free and getting that all going again now that we're in a house and we can all sit down as a family and just making that part of the routine. Pretty fun so far. And one of the things is, if something has a reward to it, then it's much more likely that you're going to keep up with that. So keep that in mind. Whatever your resolution is, personal and business, find a reward in it for you. So in our business, of course, one of those rewards is to make more money. That's just pure and simple. So if your goal, let's say, is to list more, one of the ways you can encourage yourself to continue to list more is list things that get you excited when they sell, or list things that you're excited about handling, looking at, listing, that kind of thing. We're actually putting into place some things over in the Appsters, and my Appsters don't even know this yet. We are going to start doing accountability calls. So we're going to do goal setting, and we are then going to have some accountability in that goal setting, which is going to be super duper fun. So the chat's a little bit different, and our links are not showing up over there in the chat like they normally do, but we will figure out all those bells and whistles. But never fear, one of the things I'm going to be able to do is actually show you the links in just a second. So we're going to do that too. Yes, a business plan, super duper important, you guys. You know, you can keep going on for years and years and years without a plan. You can. Just like you can get in a car and drive for miles and miles and miles. And you can get someplace, but it might not be the place you want to go. It might not have the things you need, and it could get you into a place that you don't want to be. So just think of, and this was taught to me by one of my awesome mentors through the years, is think of your business plan as a roadmap. And when I was in the OSI Rockstars with Janelle Elms, we did a roadmap to success each year. And in the Danni app, I've modified that into what works for our group and made it a Danni map, which is basically your map to figure out where you're going and how you're going to get there. Super duper important. Super duper important. When do we get to start? When do we get to start what? Remember, there's a little delay. So I've already talked for probably another 30 seconds before I see what you typed in the chat. When do we get to start our accountability and our goals? We will be starting that very soon, Appsters, very soon. Just you be watching your special super secret emails that come out every Sunday. You already got yours today, but next week's, watch for an announcement. I can tell you that. And I'm so glad to see that the quality is much better. That is awesome. Yeah, the chat loads from the top instead of the bottom. Okay, so there's something to get used to. But you know what? It's a comfort zone issue. See how comfortable you guys were with how things were over on the old show? And now look, we have to stretch and change and be flexible. And I have to turn my phone down because my husband is like forgetting that he is 3 hours ahead of me. And he's forgetting that it's Sunday night, and he's forgetting what I'm doing right now. So got to turn that down. And the chat goes a little fast. Yeah, so that's why. That's okay, you guys. We're going to get used to this, and it's going to be exciting, because wait till you see. I'm excited to get moving forward here in the show and show you some things. So before we do that, you know, I want to let you guys know that through the years, I've had coaches and mentors and people who've gotten me to the places that I've wanted to go. And one of the things I'm getting to do with the event that I am throwing here in Las Vegas in May 2nd and 3rd, mark your calendars. By the way, registration will be up for that this week, any day now. I wanted to announce it tonight, but the website is not quite ready for prime time. But watch for that announcement. But one of the things I'm getting to do is bring together my coaches and mentors to this event and share them with you. which is really super cool. And I'm going to talk more about that later in the show. But, you know, it's important that we have somebody to keep us on track. And no matter what level you are at, if you're at the top, it's lonely. Okay, that saying, it's lonely at the top, is so true. You always want to have somebody that you can go to and that you can ask questions of. And it needs to be somebody who is beyond where you want to be, or beyond where you are, and is somewhere where you want to be, because that stretches you to that place. So that's one really cool thing about that. And, you know, and it can be whatever particular place in your business that you have that. For me, you know, I kind of get the Amazon FBA thing, but I still have a lot of questions, and I still, you know, make mistakes and do things and get frustrated. I go to Deborah Conrad, Thrifting for Profit, and, you know, here's what I get to show you this time. This is so cool. Let me see if this works. You guys should now, let's see, be able to see my screen. How about that? Except I lost my chat now. I got to find you guys, get you back on my screen over here. So, there we go. Ha ha ha. Love it. So Deborah of Thrifting for Profits has some amazing resources that I highly, highly recommend. And you guys know I do not promote anything to you that I don't fully stand behind and or utilize myself. Okay, and Deborah is one of those. And her and I kind of work together because she's taken on her eBay business again. And so I am her eBay mentor, and she is my Amazon FBA mentor. And she's there in your chat right there. So you can talk to her right there. I know, is this way too cool? Okay, this is even cooler. Watch this. And I reappear. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, we're going to have so much fun tonight. Playing. Yes. I love this. All right. So definitely head on over there and check out some of her amazing guides. And Dead Tech. I didn't know, like, Dead Tech was such a hot thing until Deborah came along with it. And she's all about niching, and she's all about thrifting. So we're just a perfect fit, her and I. And we go shopping. As often as I can get her up to Vegas, we go shopping. I know, isn't this cool, you guys? You know, if I can just learn all my buttons here. All right. Let me come back to you. So Deborah's been shopping with me and found some crazy cool things. And I talked her into getting back into eBay after her kicking and screaming and dragging her feet about it. So if you're having any kind of issues in your eBay world, or if you're hesitating on going to eBay, that's another good reason to go on a shopping day with me, because I will get you excited about eBay again. I guarantee it. I don't think I've had anybody not get back excited about eBay again after shopping with me. If you got on a shopping trip with me and left not being excited about your eBay business, I want to know, okay? I want to know, because then I'm not doing my job. I am coming to several different cities over the next couple weeks, actually. Let's see. I don't even know what day it is anymore. My days are going so fast. But we have coming up, I'm going to be in Houston. That is coming up like right away. That is the 16th. January 16th, I will be in Houston, Texas. Let's go shopping. And the week after that, on January 24th, I will be in Seattle, Washington. Let's go shopping. Oh, there is the most amazing antique mall I want to take you guys to in Seattle. Love it. I could spend an entire day in that antique mall and come out with, the stuff I bought last time I was there is crazy. Oh, no, I don't have them sitting here anymore. I used to have my cat eyeglasses I got there. Anyway, really fun. I can't wait. Love going up to Seattle. And then I get a couple week break from traveling. And then on February 11th, I will be speaking at the Bay Area Meetup Group and doing a day with Danni on the 12th. So yes, yes, yes. I hope to see many of you there. I'm also, I think I've almost got my dates for Denver and Colorado Springs worked out. And that's going to be the first week of April. I'm hoping that the ice thaws by then. Please let the ice thaw by then. Okay. All right. So there you have it.
Who let them cows out? Moo, moo.